So oddly enough, one of the most popular requests that I get these days is to make another video of me reacting to PC memes. And the last time I made one of those videos was roughly 6 months ago, right around the time the RTX 3080 and the RTX 3090 had launched. You've heard of the Asus ROG Strix RTX 3090, now get ready for leaked RTX 3090 cards. Yeah, I don't think a sag bracket's gonna help much here. We're gonna need a forklift. And it was a huge fiasco, as most of you guys know, failed launches, couldn't get any products, so that's what all the memes were about. It was about bots and scalpers snatching up all the inventory, how impossible it was to get your hands on a graphics card, and fast forward 6 months later, the situation's more or less exactly the same, but it's half a year later, so there's this increased level of desperation. People are scratching their heads going, whoa, I didn't expect the shortage to last this long. When are they coming back in stock? When are the prices going down? So I think we're gonna see a lot more desperation in the memes today than we even did 6 months ago back then. Of course, we're gonna look at other stuff too, just general PC enthusiast, PC master race type stuff, so it should be fun. We're just gonna dive right in. I'm sure a lot of these memes will make us laugh and cry at the same time. It's about to get real. But we're gonna look no further than the PC Master Race subreddit, of course, which you guys should all join. It's an awesome community. Let's just dive right in though, starting with this one. Before we continue, this video is brought to you by the ASRock Z590 PG Velocita. Supporting 10th and 11th gen Intel Core processors, the board ships with the 14-phase Dr. Moss power design for overclocking high-end CPUs, and supports PCIe Gen 4 for the latest graphics cards and NVMe SSDs. Other notable features include robust connectivity with a flexible integrated I/O shield for seamless chassis installation, polychrome sync lighting, and a built-in GPU sag bracket, the first of its kind. To learn more about everything this premium motherboard has to offer, click on the link below. Ray tracing or 4K? High FPS. Obviously. And I feel like this is like one of those like pick two out of three. Ray tracing, 4K, or high FPS. You can't have all three. I would probably pick high FPS and 4K. I don't need ray tracing all that much. Or you know what, actually I would do ray tracing and high FPS, and because 1440p is perfectly fine as well. But one day we'll be able to get all three, you know, obviously when GPUs are fast enough. The question's not whether the technology will eventually get there, because we know it will. The question is, when will we be able to buy the hardware that can do it? And when will GPUs come back in stock? When will the prices go down? But yes, I agree with Henry Cavill on this point. If I could only choose one, it would obviously be high FPS. You can deal without the other ones. The other ones are just extra, but high FPS is almost a necessity these days. Getting kind of scary to be a GPU these days. RTX 3080 at MSRP, the iconic chase scene from Terminator. Classic. Is this it? Oh, okay, there's more. Uh-oh, he's waiting. Who's coming for him? Looks like the coast is clear. Oh no, wait, who is that? Who is that? Scalpers! Oh, oh, that's too good. That's too good. Here comes Arnold. Look at her just... Oh God, this is so good. GG gamer, GG actual gamer, yeah. You fuck them scalpers in the butt.
That is sugar gay. Sugar gay, dude?
Bravo. Raven Shadows, if that's you, good job, man. When your friend joins PCMR, but there's a GPU shortage and only their chair arrives. Oh, feels bad, man. Wait, where are his legs? Oh, okay, I couldn't see his legs. It looked like he was a paraplegic for a second there. What is this chair doing? Why is the chair standing with him like this? They couldn't have found a better picture of him sitting? This is so awkward. But yes, this face says it all. Says it all right there. This isn't a repost, but more share. Help! Planes going by. RTX 3080 in stock. We'll be right there. Hell yeah. Solid meme, I approve. I got this laptop and now I'm confused. Intel celery inside. Intel celery. This has to be a custom-made sticker. It'd be great if they made like spoof stickers like this. I would totally kit out my case with these badges. Intel celery. Probably faster than a Celeron, honestly. My setup wasn't fireproof. Ooh, okay. Definitely not a meme. Not quite as lighthearted, but damn, son. Jeez, I've never really seen close-up pictures of Austin Evans' old setup.
Hey guys, so my house kind of burned down.
But this is intense. Just kidding, Austin, I love you. But you know what? At least the system's staying nice and cool with these 140mm fans. Yeah, you know, I'm sure it still works. right? Oh boy, this sucks. This actually really sucks. Fortunately, knock on wood, I've never experienced an incredible loss to a fire or any natural disaster of any kind for that matter, but I can't imagine the feeling of just having everything ripped away from you in an instant. My heart breaks for this kind of thing, for the people who have to go through this, so. And for the PCs that are ruined by it. Rest in peace, little buddy. Rest in peace. I remember when we could get GPUs for retail price. Sure, Grandma, let's get you to bed. Yeah, this kid's going, Grandma's off her meds again. Oh boy, she thinks, oh, she's talking about GPUs at MSRP. Maybe we should just, Okay, now which one of you did this? What's going on here? Whoa, whoa, no. Oh, where do I get it? I want it. I want it all over me.
What did he say?
That can't be real. This has to be CGI. Or how? If not, how? Is this some like Hollywood movie magic? That is so sick. RGB ARM is like my end goal. When people ask me, where do you see yourself in 15 years? RGB ARM.
I am inevitable.
There is nothing else that's as important. For my birthday, I set up 220 hertz retro machines for me and my friends to play. That's pretty awesome. I'd like to get me a couple CRTs, do some retro gaming, play some old school CS 1.3 on a tower like that, but it would be like a sleeper tower. I'd like do a full custom loop in it like Linus did. It'd be better than Linus's, even better. Look at these speakers. These are some serious speakers. Wow. That's actually, it would feel pretty cool to actually game on a setup like that with a bunch of friends at a LAN party, no less. That's dope. Intel i9 box, the processor itself. Oh, yeah, man. The box is a serious flex, but the new Core i9 processors in the 11000 series, I mean, some of them are okay, but the flagship 11900K, whew, that thing's riddled with facepalm. But at least the box is cool. Oh, it's Bitwit. Hey, the setup queen. Dude, she has the craziest freaking setup. Look at this thing. What? 180 degrees, dual ultra wides, plus another 16:9. Look at this freaking setup, it's crazy. Crazy. Nice job, Bitwit. Linus on monthly subscriptions. Linus selling subscriptions. Wait, what? That was such a whiny ass video. I missed this video. I didn't actually catch it, so I'm not sure what they're talking about, but I'm sure, it's just harmless Linus things. If SAG is a problem, manufacturers should just make the cards have 3-slot GPU I/O brackets. Change my mind. I mean, I don't know. Does everyone want a 3-slot GPU though? I think there's something nice about having a thinner profile card. It just gives you more flexibility in your case. It gives you more case options and more airflow because the actual cooler is not rubbing up against like a side panel if you're gonna be mounting it vertically, or even like the PSU shroud, which seems to be getting closer and closer to the GPU these days. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this wholeheartedly, unless they're just talking about like having the 3rd slot specifically reserved for the SAG bracket alone. I guess that could work. But yeah, if they did something like this, it would have to be modular. You would have to have the option to add or remove the bracket. It shouldn't be permanently fixed to the GPU, because some people actually want to utilize or need to use the slot directly underneath their GPU. So as long as it's optional and not fixed to the GPU, I could get behind this idea. Or you can just let it sag. Let it all hang out, baby. Tell me something that isn't illegal but feels like it. iPad, Steam Link, Logitech mouse, and a Game Buddy. Whoa, okay, I see what you did there. This is like a super compact setup. I dig it. I think it's very clever. I'm totally into this type of thing. Reminds me of the PC gaming on a plane video that we did back in the day. This would have been a viable alternative to the Nooks that we used. Oh, very nice. Why are they always yellow, orange, neon green? Ethernet cable, every other cable in my setup. That is true. That is true. You don't see too many black Ethernet cables. They like to stand out, don't they? They're special snowflakes. This chick looks like she hates being with her right now. I asked you guys to send me some good memes because I figured we'd run out on the subreddit, so thank you for sending. Here we go, how to game on a I don't fault anyone for using the platform of their choice. I really don't. But this is fucking hilarious. Oh, I needed that. I needed that bad. Thank you, Andrew. Still cheaper than buying something new right now. Me fabricating custom GPU silicon in my garage to avoid scalper prices. Yes, if this was an option, I guarantee you everyone would be doing it. But then again, they wouldn't, because if this actually worked, if this was a viable solution to circumvent the GPU shortage right now, damn well that the price of freaking anvils would skyrocket 30-fold overnight, and we just run into the same situation all over again. It's an impossible situation, get me out, life is a living hell, but this was still amusing. Thank you for sending. I saw this from G Fuel Energy on Instagram.
What? It's just an ordinary crabby.
Oh my goodness, that is dedication. It's too bad they couldn't put that on the bottom bunk, like put the gaming setup on the bottom, move the mattress up top. I guess there wasn't enough clearance for the chair. Then who cares? Just get a crappy chair. You're already using the crappiest table.
Before we continue, a special thanks to Core for sponsoring this video. Powered by the Unreal Engine, Core is a free online platform that lets anyone create and play PC games. Their free game library is already chock full of popular genres, including shooters, RPGs, simulators, and more, many of which feature super creative and sometimes bizarre concepts, as they are made by players like you and me after all. Best of all, while you can leverage any coding or game development experience you have to create the game of your dreams, you don't necessarily need any of that with the platform's intuitive world-building tools. I started playing Core Haven Chronicles, an adventure RPG that packs some really nice visuals with an enjoyable combat system and a surprising amount of complexity. While playing, I couldn't help but think about what kind of game I would create on the Core platform. It seems like there's so much more to explore with Core, and the fact that it's free, it's seriously worth checking out. You can download Core to start playing and creating PC games for free by clicking on the link in the description below. Now back to the video.
You might as well match it with a crappy chair that's more low profile that can fit underneath. This just doesn't look very safe. Just doesn't look very convenient either. You gotta climb up there every time you want a game. God forbid there's an earthquake. I hope you don't live in California. When gamers buy their first house, oh, I've seen this one before. But yes, I am waiting for the day where I actually do this to my house. It's gonna happen. One of these days, I'm gonna post a video, you're gonna see it on the thumbnail and title, I RGB'd my house. It's already gonna happen, all right? So just wait for it. And it's gonna be way crazier than this too. I'm gonna RGB the windows and the side, the gate, and the fence, and all the other things that are on a house. Yeah, I have no idea. What do we got here? Oh God, this is the stuff of nightmares. That is the fact that she's wearing his jacket. And in his kitchen, she's roasting his head on a stovetop in his own kitchen and wearing his jacket. That is savage as fuck. Holy shit. And that smug smirk, that smug smirk. It just looks so evil because the head's there. It provides that perfect amount of context. You can see the evil behind that smile. Help please, I took the RAM out and I don't know how to put it back. Oh no, the actual DIMM slots came out of the board. Oh God, I've actually never had that happen. Knock on wood. Watch, it's gonna happen this week somehow, now that I said it. Oh my goodness. Well, I think you could maybe just pop those back in. Because I've had like USB 3.0 connectors come out before. Like the whole header pops off the motherboard. And usually you can fit them back in if you didn't bend any pins too badly or if nothing broke off. But yeah, that's rough. The fact that both of them came out, that shows it's a pretty cheap motherboard, whatever he was working with. Yikes, my bad. That sucks. Windows settings, Daniel. Control panel, the cooler Daniel. Yes, we all know that old school control panel is way better than the Windows settings. Windows settings is disorganized, it's not intuitive, you don't know where anything is. The control panel is the way to go. Much, much cooler for sure. When you start your PC, hippity hoppity, your RAM is my property. Then don't start these on startup. Just disable them, just disable them. You don't need anything to start up, honestly. Do I have anything on startup right now? I mean, I don't use this PC all the time, but look at that, I've got Spotify. Spotify, do I have Discord up as well? No, I don't have Discord, but I do have Spotify. It's the first one that pops up, that's hilarious. These are the only two though, Spotify and Vanguard tray notification for, I think that's for Valorant, but I'm gonna just disable these really quick. Okay, moving on. Oh, I'm such a hypocrite. Henry Cavill builds PC, the internet. Ooh, yeah. Even the girls. Even the girls into it. That's great. Here is where I would put my RTX 3080. If I had one! When you open Task Manager and all your apps suddenly stop freezing, fear will keep them in line. Are you making a good choice? RTX 3090, $14.99. 6,271 pieces of garlic bread, $14.99. One of these options is accessible, and the other is not. I'll leave you with that. When you realize you bought the wrong thing, but maybe you can make it fit. No, never try that. Never do that. You won't be able to. Someone's gonna actually take that seriously. That's the sad thing. When your computer suggests to delete your old post to save space, Don't touch my garbage. I know, that's precious stuff right there. Wife, we need to talk about the computer parts you just bought after you water the lawn. Me. Yes, yes. So true. Atheists, I don't believe in God. Also them when they are BIOS updating. A BIOS update will bring you to your knees, son. Oof, oof, oof. Game with a GPU like this, and this is what your game will look like. Sounds about right. Just got an RTX 3080 on Etsy. Very proud. Finally, an RTX 3080 that's not overpriced. Full guide to RGB. Red, better PC performance. Orange increases gaming skill. Green saves power. Dark blue, better teammates in online matches. Light blue, better cooling. Purple, never crashes, no errors. Yellow, faster loading boot times. Pink, more gamer girls in online matches. White, better graphics, more FPS. Rainbow, mildly improves everything. Truer words have never been spoken. That's why I always go rainbow. A little bit of everything's nice. All right, I think I'm gonna cut it off here. That was plenty of memes for me. How about you guys? Did you get your fix? You guys happy now? I hope so. If you enjoyed the video, toss a like on it before you go and get subscribed for more tech content on the way. Also check out our merchandise store. We have brand new premium hoodies that just launched. They are in fact premium. These are super high quality. They're a blend of cotton and polyester fleece. They have hoods, they are pullovers, not zippers. The stitching quality is super high end, they're extremely comfortable. I'm sure you guys are gonna love them. They come available in black and dusty pink. So go ahead and check them out again at bitwit.tech. But till next time, thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one, and I will see y'all in the next video.